Welcome to day 9 of 31 Uplanders in 31 days. Yeah, that's kind of either way. 9. You got 9.
9.
9. We're not 9. We're going. All right. So we've gone a little over a week, having a really good time talking to all these different Uplanders. Today we have another wonderful Uplander to get to know a little bit better. Could be the most butchered name in Upland, and I know I'm definitely going to murder it, and we won't even let Thank Me Later try it.
How hard is it to say baklava? So easy. Rolls off the tongue.
It's not baklava.
It's a delicious sounding name. I love it.
It's BielikVietok. And I did it wrong too. But
well, why don't we have her tell us how it's supposed to be said?
We will bring her on right now so she can tell us how to properly pronounce her name, the one and only BK.
Hi.
How are we doing? So we'll get that first. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. We'll get that first one out of the way. How do you properly pronounce your name?
If you would like to really properly announce it, it would be Bielykvietok.
No chance. No chance you're getting close to that. BK it is. I love it.
BK is fine. Thank you.
That's such a cool name.
I wasn't like, I didn't thought that I'm going to be socializing when I created the account 3 years ago.
Does it mean something?
It means white flower.
Oh.
Wait, wife lover?
White flower.
Oh, white flower. I was like, yay.
White flower when you're baking.
Oh, okay. Oh, like white
flower, you know.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Whew. White flower. Oh, this is about to be very interesting.
I'll blow your mind. We haven't even started.
I know.
We just broke Thank Me Later.
Yeah, for real. Oh, my new favorite interview.
Oh, wow. Yeah. All right. That's you never know. That's why you have to watch all 31 of these. I've learned something in each one of these interviews so far, and I imagine that it will happen through the rest of them too. And I bet you we're going to get I don't think we'll get you like that again. It's going to be hard.
Yeah, that's a highlight for me.
All right. You ready to jump into this, BK?
Absolutely. I know the first 3 questions, everything else is a surprise. So we'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes. That's good. And yeah, thank you so much for taking time to be part of this. Really appreciate you having you here. And can you tell us a little bit about yourself outside of Upland?
I live in UK. I live here for 12 years. I'm married. I got 2 children. I work full time. Upland is my favorite thing to do in my free time.
Okay.
Nice.
Very nice.
How did you first discover Upland? What drew you to it?
It was a Facebook advert. Approximately 3 years ago. I used to in real life, and I'm not from a privileged background, and I think that investing in properties is one way how to secure yourself for retirement. And I already exhausted all my opportunities. So I got some flats in the country where I'm coming from, and I got some properties in the UK as well. And I just stretched myself to the maximum in that respect. And when I came across Upland, I just thought that, yeah, that's the next frontier. It's just beginning. It's on the blockchain. I didn't know much about the blockchain, but I thought that that's the future of things because of the idea of storing value. So I hopped right into it. Obviously, I purchased some properties in Oakland, in LA. I started in LA. That was my first city release when they released the whole thing. I went in with some USD.
It's an interesting time to join.
Absolutely. We're just going to drop 150,000 properties.
Absolutely. Let's do this city release on the blockchain. Let's do it.
Yeah. What do you do when you're not playing Upland?
Well, it's usually just stuff around the kids, taking them for places, and They do a lot of after-school activities. Daughter, she is competitive swimming, so she's swimming 4 times a week. This weekend she is going, and now we need to take her to Bristol, which is like 1 hour drive, because she will be training in an Olympic-sized pool.
Whoa!
That's the closest one in our. Yeah, she's 9.
Wow.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So that's quite a lot. And then son, he wants to have the same. He's got the same drive, so he's playing football, but he's much smaller and thinner.
Yeah.
So small.
We're talking soccer, football, or
Yeah, soccer, football. Yes, soccer.
Okay.
Oh,
yes.
okay. Yeah. Translate. Thank you for translating. I'm just
Yeah,
picturing like Rudy, like just like out there.
No. It's like soccer, football. That kind of,
Okay.
when you chase the ball.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, that's dedication, especially for children that young, doing 4 days a week of training. My oldest.
Yeah, exactly.
She,
And then
does that.
he's doing 3 times football. Then he's doing scouts. Daughter is doing gymnastics.
Ooh.
It's a lot. Yeah, around the kids most of the time.
Yeah.
And that's probably why you're glad Upland is mobile, because while you're sitting at those
Absolutely.
practices, you can do what you need to do in Upland.
I can just do my hunting on the phone, bulk orders. I can just move stuff around. I've got a lot of map assets and many showrooms, 12 showrooms for map assets. So yeah, just moving those around, it's take ages. It's something I can do on the go,
Absolutely.
So what's your proudest moment or achievement in Upland so far?
Okay. I must say when I started thinking later.
That's not, I was like, what's your first big milestone in Upland?
First big milestone was when I joined Quailwood.
Oh, you're Quailwood.
Quailwood.
Yes,
okay.
I am Quailwood, yes.
Oh,
look at that.
Nice.
Heart and soul, Quailwood.
Love it.
And then other communities will borrow me if they want to push for collection status. So.
Yes, I love that.
Yes, so that was my first really big, that was my point when I started to engage in the community. I basically started to build, at that time came out the factories. And I had like 0.78 spark or something like that, something crazy like that. I started to build a factory and I was like, I will wait. And it took like 1.5 years or 2 years to finish it with that amount of spark, the small factory. And then I was like, there must be a better way of doing this. So at that time, there was a server about Upland data. And I found a report of people who's got more than 1 spark unstaked. And I started contacting those people. And one of them was Tall James, who is a manager at Quailwood.
Yeah.
And he was like, how did you find me? And I was like, what did I find?
I love that.
And he told me, are you hunting? And I said, well, I tried in LA.
Oh, geez.
And he was like, this is the worst place where you can hunt. And then he put me in touch with Rodrigo, and we just, we are in contact with Rodrigo all the time. So he taught me how to hunt. I went to Rutherford. Then I started to build my network in Queens. Now I'm in Washington. Okay. So that was my first time when I started engaging in a community. So basically contacting other players, talk to other players, trying to find help from other players. Yes, and it was very successful. Basically within an hour, my factory was fully staked fully staked and finished within a couple of days. Most of the spark was staked by Atomic Pop.
Oh, yeah.
He isn't very active anymore, or I haven't seen anything from him on x.com, but yeah, he staked the most. He staked like more than 10 spark for free.
Oh, very nice.
Just because I asked nicely.
Honestly, with this community, that goes a long way. Like, there's a lot of generous people.
Absolutely. Yes, the whole idea of Upland being an infinite game and the notion of creating connections with other players, creating networks, and finding your own way of dealing with drama. That's the way how to have to approach it and being happy. Basically, if you are not chasing the profits, but you're chasing the good feeling of engaging in a community and playing with others.
Absolutely.
Yep. That's good.
What strategy do you use in the game? Are you more of a collector, trader, builder, seller, creator?
More like seller. I've got only like 260 properties. I buy properties with focus. So I would either buy land for a showroom or for a factory, and I will be manufacturing because we've got a designer in Quailwood who would be giving us designs for free, and then we will be giving him half of our production. So that is a good deal for me because I don't know if that thing that I'm going to buy the design for, if it is going to sell or not. So it's win-win for both of us.
Yeah.
And then I would buy land around dev shops because I know that they will raise in value.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to chase collections. I'm collection swapping, but I'm not chasing collections myself.
Fair.
Makes sense.
I'm top 15, I think, all time completed collections.
Oh, wow.
And I don't have any collections of myself. I got a couple of blue ones, a couple of purple ones. Usually men between each other, and especially whales between each other, they won't swap. They would just swap ultra rare for an ultra rare, but they won't swap for like 50% bonus. But they swap with me.
Oh, you got the magic touch. It goes
I got the magic touch.
Yeah.
Very nice.
What's your proudest moment or achievement in Upland so far?
There is a lot, but the best is when Quailwood reached the collection status. That was a huge effort. That was a mammoth effort, really. And then we've been copy-pasting the same effort into Cosme Valho, and basically they approached me. They approached Rodrigo, and Rodrigo said, talk to BK. And basically I was the driver. I was the one who was keeping the manager of Cosme Valho sane through those months. So yeah, I think that was he was very grateful, and yes, we did achieve it at the month, and we've been planning for that.
That's awesome.
I'm really proud that that other Uplanders will reach out to me, and they see that I'm trying to achieve win-win for both parties. I'm not trying to how you say it. Yeah, I'm trying so everybody's happy basically, because it's possible in Upland.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. That's the way to do it, honestly. And the community does recognize that for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely. Which Upland city is your favorite and why?
For hunting, it's Washington. But I don't have a favorite city. My home address is in Quailwood because I'm in a Quailwood community. But I don't have a city where I would go and I want to buy all the properties in this city because that's my favorite. My racetrack, it's a random racetrack. The condition at that time was you need to have 4 properties on the track, and the only place where I got 4 properties on the track was Las Vegas Twin Lakes.
Oh, okay.
So I got a random track, but it's a good track because since it's finished, I have URL events running on it.
Yes.
Each season there is a URL event. First one was a random one. The ninjas didn't have their own at that time, so they just randomly picked mine. They never spoke with me. Just randomly picked mine. They probably asked URL what they think, what they should use, and they said, "Well, I use this crazy lady. she is doing everything she should be." Yes, so I done everything what URL wanted. I qualified, and then ninjas used it first time, and then it was Quailwood and Next World, and then this season was again Quailwood and Next World.
Very cool.
Very nice.
How has the Upland community impacted your experience in the game?
Absolutely, that was a game changer. As soon as I started engaging in the community, it was a game changer. I consider myself as an introverted person who doesn't really talk to other people, or in the office or outside. I just, if we don't have anything in common, I don't really want to engage in, hi, how are you? It's raining today, isn't it? It's not really good. I can't do it. I can't cope with it, small talk. And talking to people who's got the same interest, they got the same passion for something that's really fulfilling. Spending time with people who's got the same interest, like in Upland Daily, you've got the voice channel. It's on every day, at least once or twice. I would go there. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Just to hang out with strangers.
Yeah, you're all strangers until you're not.
Yeah. Do you have any memorable collaborations or rivalries with other players?
Oh yeah.
Dish. Give us the
I
dish.
don't like drama, but I was involved in drama.
Ooh, let's get to the tea.
At one point, when Quailwood was pushing for collection, we approached all the communities, and we also approached St. James for help. And they've been like, "Oh yeah, we will help you." And we've been telling them everything. What are we going to do? What are we focusing on? And the next thing we know, they are pushing for collection.
It's
They
just not one
already
player.
did one, but the same group of people, they've been pushing a red hook, and they said, "Oh no, we are not going to push a red hook." And in the middle of the month, we just, "Oh, are they pushing for collection?"
So it's just not one player. She had it with the whole
Yes,
community. Wow.
I wasn't very appreciative of that for a while.
Yeah, I would say so.
But then we met in Paris on a Paris meetup.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you bring a baseball bat? Teach him a lesson?
No, I was nice to him.
Oh, killing with kindness.
I was nice to him. I don't think that he wanted to talk to me.
Oh.
But we did break the ice.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah.
It was really cool. It was really cool. Yeah, I love that meetup in Paris. That was nice.
That's cool. What's one piece of advice you would give to someone just starting out in Upland?
Definitely get engaged in a community, but not in a general Upland Discord, but find one of the communities. I don't know if you have noticed, but when someone new opens an account, there is probably like a hook or something. You don't just get invitation from Upland, but you will get automatically invitation from one of the communities as well. And I think other communities should do the same thing. Basically just engage in a smaller community, because then you will get to know smaller group of people, and every community wants people. But in the general, they don't really like to give advice. They just like complaining.
Yes.
And it's not the real picture of how Upland operates.
No.
That's great advice.
Absolutely. Do you have any quirky habits or rituals when you play Upland?
No, I will just do my login. I will check if there are any totems for sale.
That's a weird habit.
TML loves totems.
Yeah, well, totems will be the next big thing, right? So already we had 2 rounds. There will be 3 more rounds, and it's going to be the last token that will be released by Upland. So I want to have it a lot of it.
Fair enough.
All right.
What are your personal goals for the next 6 months to a year?
Yeah, I would like to go for Genesis Week. This will be my first year going.
Nice.
I went to Frankfurt meetup, and we already agreed with CISP that we are going together because we are both nervous travelers. So we probably meet somewhere in Europe, whatever. I don't know. We will find out. But last year they have announced on 6th of March when the Genesis Week is going to be. So hopefully this year is going to be very soon as well. And then we can start planning.
Yeah, we're hoping that too.
Yeah. And they probably announced it already by the time this interview aired.
Maybe.
Oh, do you know
Maybe.
something? Do you want to tell me something?
Well, we'll see. It's going to be pretty close. We might know something by now. Yeah. All right. We're on to the quick fire round let's jump back to the Genesis really quick. That would be awesome if you make it out.
Yeah.
It's a great time out there.
I would love to go.
We'll be there for sure.
Absolutely. And
I'll be there. I don't know.
I got it pretty much cemented.
Okay.
And I'm working on I'm trying to convince my wife to come out too. So we'll see.
Oh, there you go.
We will see. All right. Quick fire round. We got 4 questions. We'll see how fast you can do in 60 seconds. Some people do really well and some people fail, but we'll keep it going. It just doesn't cut off.
Bring it on.
No pressure. No pressure.
No pressure. No pressure. All right. Favorite in-game property?
6800 Saddleback, which is my home address.
All right. Out in Quailwood. Favorite Upland event or competition?
Genesis Week.
There you go. One Upland item you'll never sell, no matter the offer.
I've got mint number 1 from Clark's Fork for the coin garage,
Oh, okay. For the
which is a prim from Second Life. It's a long story.
Gotcha. All right. Best Upland memory.
When we won collection status with Quailwood.
There you
Love
go.
that.
41 seconds. Nice
Pretty good.
job.
We are timing them.
Did I want anything?
No, not yet. You might. We might give a prize to the fastest quick fire.
I think we
round as
should do
think about it.
fastest and then secretly do slowest as well, but not
Oh yeah.
like whoever accidentally runs out the clock. Good job.
What if some? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Don't think too hard about it. We're not gonna. What's that continuum or what's it anyway?
Yeah. We'll have fun. Now this is an opportunity for you to, discuss any projects you have going on or anything you're excited about in Upland or anything you just want to put out there for the community.
I'm all right. I'm involved in Cosmo Valho, but they now have got the collection status, so they would like to take a little bit of break. I'm also involved in Quailwood, which are bringing in new games. One of them will be the Quailwood Greens, and there is another one which will be a tower defense game. The details can be found in Next World server. Next World is another game that is coming. I'm supporting them. I'm policing their Discord server and selling their statues. They are also helping to create the Ninja game and the Evergreen Lasher game. I'm also involved in Evergreen Lasher in the seed heads. I'm one of the seed heads. And I'm selling map sets. I've got lots of showrooms. And that's what I'm focusing on and hunting. There is not much. I'm cooperating with many players who doesn't have their showrooms or they don't have like a big network, so they would be selling through my shops. I'm collection swapping.
You're busy. Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I've got like a list of things. There's so much going on.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
busy.
I've created an Excel spreadsheet where I try to make a list of all the Discord servers that are in relation to Upland. So it's around 400 at the moment.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Yeah, and it's all like brands, designers, racetrack communities. What I wanted to achieve is to show how vibrant Upland is. It's not just the main server. You've got at least 80 Discord servers that are in relations to communities in different parts of Upland.
That's crazy.
And also I'm keeping track of all the games that have been announced on Genesis Weeks and then never happened.
So all of them.
Yeah, I've got a list, yes.
No,
All of them that have been ever mentioned. All of them that have been ever mentioned.
Yeah, and I don't think any of them have actually. Wow. Anyway.
Wow. That's amazing. A lot of stuff going on.
Love it.
Yeah, it's very great. You have anything?
No, I'm trying not to. I'm not engaging in things like competitions. I'm trying to find things that are beneficial for both sides, kind of a thing. I don't like to intrigue drama or I'm on this side now. I'm not talking to you because you're supporting.
Oh, so you're not in Sparklet Wars? You didn't do Sparklet Wars?
No, I did support the Sparklet Wars because I've got the pass that Shakti needed and I sold it to her for $10, So I got some profit and she's got a pass for her, whatever they've been doing.
Wow.
So I supported in an extent, but I wasn't like because I don't even have.
So you're an arms dealer. You just don't get your hands dirty.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not getting my hands dirty, no.
I like it.
Nice. You have anything? Thank me later.
No, this has been fantastic. You know, you're definitely someone I hear a lot. Like I hear BK in relation to things. So it's great to be able to.
I'm trying to support the community. I'm trying to support especially small accounts like It's Killer 21. He's got an account for a long time, but he wasn't playing. But when Sparkland came in, he was like, "Oh, tell me more about Upland." And I just came across him, so he submitted some map assets that I'm manufacturing for him because he didn't have 5 Spark. So there are like a lot of small players that I'm engaging with, you know. But he showed with drive that he wanted to learn. He didn't just wanted to make money; he wanted to learn. So those are the type of accounts I'm trying to support.
Well, if you ever need support, I mean, we're happy to leverage our platform for anything you need. And
absolutely,
it's much appreciated. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. BK, thank you so much for being part of 31 Uplanders in 31 days. Awesome getting to know you even better. And then for the community, you know, thank you so much for watching these episodes so far. We still have many more to go. Tune in tomorrow. It will be a surprise. Each day is a surprise. I don't even know why I said that. And maybe we'll make a clip of all the dumb things that I say during these 31 days.
Sure. For sure. Bloopers reel coming.
Bloopers reel coming, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. But thank you so much, BK.
It was a real pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah. Everybody be safe, have fun, and we'll see you tomorrow.
The Upix Podcast with the property expert. If it's happening in Upland, it's the place you want to check first. With your host too stupid to win and thank me later. Bringing the strategy, news, and cool charts with all the data. This is Upland, where the Metaverse goes down. Genesis, San Fran, to Rio, and all around. Don't miss a week, you never know what they'll say next. It's the Upland Property Experts, baby, UP.